Well, you know, I also just kind of want to admire this classroom. I mean, doesn't this evoke some sense of nostalgia? This is very clearly modeled after like Japanese classrooms. And although I did not go to a Japanese school, I still like, you know, it reminds me of when I was a student. I feel like that's a nostalgic time for everybody, right? You know, don't you remember when you were just a little kid walking in with your backpack, your giant turbo-sized backpack compared to your like how little you were? Maybe you got like a cute custom backpack of your favorite character. I had one that had my name stitched into it. It was really cute. Do you remember like when you were really little, maybe like nap time? Remember when I had a third test? I don't like to reminisce about the tests that I took when I was a little kid so much as like the, you know, the experience that going to school came with, you know, socializing, getting to know your peers, and like you know, like playing outside during recess. Yeah, having coveys. How many books that you read when you were a kid that you liked? I was a big fan of the original Peter Pan. I loved that a lot. I read that when I was little. And I also really loved from like late elementary through middle school, I carried around a copy of Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass. It's like a compilative poetry book that I really liked. I was hooked on that too. I think of that. I don't know. I just remember baby Kaelix walking into tests with that big green book in his hands. Okay, fine. You don't want to talk. You don't want to reminisce. I'm out here being vulnerable and open about my childhood, and you just don't want to hear any of that. Hey, I get it.